Welcome to the Jules conversation. I'm Rael, as in Raeling, Raelroad, and Raelme. That's my pickup line at clubs.
And I'm Jules Conjay. Welcome back.
All right, I feel like that was like a fun little intro for you.
That is the first time anyone else has introduced the podcast. So.
I feel so honored.
I know, right? You're also the only returning guest, though we don't talk about the first time. But it's okay.
Why don't we talk about the first time?
I couldn't upload it.
Was I too inappropriate?
It wasn't that you were inappropriate. It just got really deep halfway through. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just save this. Maybe we should redo this.
You know, that's completely fair, but I feel like... Wait, we were talking about gender, right?
Yes.
And sexism and misogyny last time.
A huge amount of it was misogyny.
Slayed.
Yeah. It
I
was a
mean,
good talk.
you know what? I'm the biggest misogynist there is. Fuck women.
I agree.
I agree. I love having sex with women. You
Yeah.
said I could be super unhinged, so I'm going to be. I'm sorry.
No, this is great. This is a great way to start this.
Yeah.
Do you want to move your mic? I don't know if you're comfortable or not with it.
I'm so comfortable with where my mic is.
Perfect. I won't move you then.
I'm sorry. No, because my friends and I will just randomly moan at each other as an affirmation. So, like, if instead of saying yes, we moan. So I am so sorry that I just moaned at you.
I'll do like a little grunt back. I won't moan, but I'll grunt. Like
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome back to the Jules conversation. You like horses?
I actually used to show horses.
Why?
Why? Because they're cool and I like to jump horses. And so I was a jumper, not a hunter. Like, I'm legitimately serious. I showed horses. I have a lot of ribbons. And I did horseback riding for, I want to say, 7 years. I was very much a horse kid.
Did you ever, like, pet the horse?
No. I actually have never touched a horse in my life.
like, we have horses in Texas.
Do you have horses in Texas? I wouldn't believe that.
You know, there's a, like, huge equestrian scene.
Is there?
Yeah.
Damn.
And
I guess I should go to Texas.
No, you shouldn't.
No.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're a misogynist, so you might fit in.
I think I would really fit in. I love horses and I hate women.
Uh,
And I think that's just what Texas is.
I want that on a shirt. I hate horses. Wait,
No, I love
horses and hate women.
Horses love me, women fear me.
Yo.
As a hat?
As a hat.
Yeah.
You ever wonder why they call it the horsefly?
I would say it's because they like horses, but I think it's because they look like tiny horses that are flying around, and we have just convinced ourselves that they actually look like flies. And so it's a mass delusion.
Yeah, but like, why? Like, no, I'm thinking like, so what? Who looked at it and was like, yeah, that's just a horsefly.
My daddy.
That's real.
Real.
Yeah.
Rael.
His name was actually it was Rael. Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. You have a least favorite president?
Oh, I have a lot of least favorite presidents. I think the only president I give a pass to is Jimmy Carter.
Who the fuck is Jimmy Carter?
He's actually the oldest living political figure. He has outlived the Queen.
Oh, is he alive now?
Yeah, no, he's still very much alive. And, like, he is a very much normal person and will hang out with just normal people and be a normal human person. He's, like, 80... No, he's, like, 98 or something. I don't know. But he's fucking old. He was the one right before Reagan, I believe.
Right.
And he did a lot for environmental protection. And he did a lot for, like, just a whole lot of great things. And he was only president for one term. He was president, though, so he sucked in a lot of regards. And, like, he did a lot of shitty things, you know, because he was president. And all presidents do shitty things. But in terms of, like, environmental protections and stuff, he was, like, really huge in pushing the environmental movement forward. However, then Reagan appeared and fucked shit up.
Reaganism. It's a whole, like, religion.
I think that Reagan from Mob Psycho should have won the Tumblr Sexy Man competition instead of Sans Undertale.
What do you talk? Sans Undertale is, like, the sexiest thing in the universe, the multiverse, even.
I mean, okay, I will say he does have a certain je ne sais quoi. However, I, through and through, love a good rat man. I love rat men. Like, if the men are just, like, a little bit rat-like.
Like,
Yeah.
like, give me an example.
Like, he's just a little gremlin. He's a little creature. He does really weird shit. And is, like, he's pure of heart, dumb of ass, and just really sexy. And he's tall.
Word.
Yeah.
You like men with tails?
I love men with tails.
Word. What about women with tails?
You know what? Women with tails, I think that women with tails should actually rule the world.
That's kind of real.
Right?
You know, Michelle Obama has a tail.
Really? Did you know that actually when I was little, my mom convinced me that I had a tail, and she at like my farmhouse, and that's where the tail was kept. Like, I was born with it, and then they had to amputate it on the farmhouse table, and that they kept it in a jar, and they would show me this jar with this like tail looking thing in it. And I'm not joking. Like, this is completely serious, and I love that you brought it up, because my parents convinced me that I was a little monkey child, and I was able to swing from the branches with my little tail, and then they amputated it and put it in a jar, and it was actually just a jar with it was a large jar with one singular piece of asparagus in it.
How the...
Keep in mind, I was like 3.
That's different. Okay, I thought you were talking about like 7, 8. I was like,
I believed
what?
this up until I was 6 or 7, yeah. I was a really gullible child.
For what purpose did they tell you were a monkey?
You know what? Pure entertainment. I mean, if I were a parent, I would definitely normalize lying to your children.
Real.
You know, I think that you should lie to your children for comedic effect. I think it's the funniest thing ever. I definitely lie to the children I babysit for comedic effect. So yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
I hate children.
I have a complicated relationship with how I view children.
Yeah?
Do you want me to expand on that?
I'd love you to.
So I
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a appropriate response,
Thank
I guess.
you. Thank you.
Like, I don't want kids. Absolutely not. I'm getting sterilized ASAP. The
Yo.
minute I can. Sterilization station. Oh. And that's, yeah, fuck them kids. But also, like, I'm not gonna be a dick to a kid. Like, I'll be kind to a child. Like, I won't go out of my way to be a dick to it. Unless it's a dick to me first, in which case I will.
I mean, reciprocate.
Actually, like, fight a child. Because I could take a child for sure.
That-
I for sure...
Yeah?
I for sure could fight a child and win. Like, I am pretty confident in my ability to do that.
Word.
I'm, like, maybe a little bit taller than them.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit. For the audience at home, I am actually 4'2", so I'm not...
You're not. Shut the fuck. I was like, what?
Again, lie for comedic effect.
You're at least 5'3".
I am at least 5'3". Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're actually going to leave my real height as a mystery. I think people need to understand that I'm an entity that cannot be perceived.
It's like a rat.
Yeah, but rats can be perceived pretty well. I got high in the woods this weekend.
Did you perceive a rat there?
No, but I caught a lot of frogs and I became an entity.
Oh, word.
Yeah, but no, children. Fuck them kids, although I won't be a dick to a kid, and I'm not having kids.
All my jobs have been dealing with kids. I've been working with kids for going on 5 years now.
I can understand why you hate kids.
But, like, that's the issue. I shouldn't. Like, there's one kid who listens to this podcast that I, like, technically was a counselor for. And the entire time, the only reason I got the job again is because they all wanted me back. And as soon as I got back this summer, I was like, why did you ask for me back? I'm going to be the rudest, meanest person to you. And they're like, oh, yeah, get mean, get rude. And I'm like, well, okay. Till the entire time.
I can't make that joke.
What do you mean?
I was about, beep.
Yeah.
I can't make that joke.
That's bleeped out.
Please bleep that out.
Yeah. You want to make the bleep effect? Last time it was Gideon. Do you want to make one?
Yeah. Beep.
Hot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope future me will read this. Okay. Yeah. Sick.
Huh?
I'm talking about when I'm editing this because I know, yeah.
Slade.
I hear future me and I like look at my computer and be like, oh shit, I gotta do something. Instead of just like listening for inconsistent. Anyways, you like horseflies?
I hate horseflies, but my dad used to pay me $5 for every horsefly I'd kill when we were at the pool over the summer because they'd like to bite his bald little egghead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have
So
you
you
ever
get
tried to,
$5 per horsefly.
You ever tried to, like, make a little, like, sandwich on it? Like, is it that bald?
Like, it's really, like, hairless. His cranium is hairless. Yeah.
Are we talking like a sphinx or like I could literally fry an egg on that?
Like, you could, so you know how older men sometimes get the bald patch at the top of the head and then they have, like, the toilet seat of hair?
Yeah.
Well, he shaved the toilet seat, thank
Oh.
God. So now he's just completely bald. But on the top of his head, he has no hair, but around the sides, he has, like, stubble. So you probably could fry an egg on the top of his head. But the one thing about it is that it's very rounded on the top, so I'd worry about the egg running. Yeah.
If you had to give your enemy the worst food imaginable, what would you give him or her or them?
I would give my enemy, I don't know. Like, I personally hate cottage cheese. I think it's the worst thing imaginable. Like, I honestly can't think of anything worse than cottage cheese. So I guess cottage cheese.
Just
but, like, what
alone?
if, like plain cottage cheese just shoved down their gullet?
The gullet. I've always liked that word.
I fucking love the word gullet.
Is gullet and gillet like the things that chicken have?
Yeah.
Sorry. like saying I want to run around and touch your little gillet. Like that just, you know?
Yeah, that's the reaction that it elicits from you.
It inspires, you know?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Ah!
I don't know what that is.
What is what?
There's a little opening in between the edge of the sound foam. Not where the lights are, but a little up and to the right.
Oh, are you talking about that silver box?
Now you're looking about that silver box.
Well, I think that silver box is there for comedic effect. Actually, I don't know what it is for. It probably is like a temperature gauge.
It gets hot as fuck in here.
Oh, I'm sure. I could definitely see that happening.
Oh, wait, yo, check this out. Fuck. I'm off the mic.
You're off the mic. Oh, we've just dimmed the lights in the studio, and the glowing rainbow from the soundboard is giving very much Pride Month.
Would you like to touch them? They make very wacky sounds.
Oh my god, that was the pink one. Okay. Oh, I'm an entertained little gremlin. Ooh. How do I make it stop?
You gotta touch it again.
Oh. I am using that every single time I make a joke.
Okay. I hope, you know what? Well, fuck it. I'm keeping it in. Whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
That's the intro music to someone else's podcast.
Okay. Do they like announce their podcast name with the music, or is it just the music?
I don't know.
Can we pretend to be them? Wait, do you know what the podcast is about?
I think it's sports. It's something
Sports?
run by Loino, which fuck Loino, by the way. They refuse to set my podcast as like one of their podcasts.
Why?
They don't like me.
Why? Is it because they're bigoted? Beep.
Here. So no, they are not bigoted.
Okay, well, I don't go here, and I'm gonna say they're bigoted.
Say that.
I'm also gonna say fuck Loino.
For real. How dare you? Their podcasts are like movie of the week. No one gives a fuck.
No, because the movie of the week, that's my ex-boyfriend.
Your what?
My ex-boyfriend. He's a film student here. Disgusting.
What?
Yeah, and like beep. Oh, bleep the name of that.
Got it.
Future Jules, bleep the name of that. But yeah. Ex-boyfriend of mine is. I'm gonna tell you. Beep. I can throw this pale ass in a circle real well, and your face is killing me.
I can throw this pale ass in a circle.
You can leave that in.
Okay.
Direct quote.
Direct quote.
I'm sorry, this is too entertaining.
Oh, I see where this is going. Dear Lord.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a cesspool. I'm so sorry.
That was so loud.
But yeah. So that dickwad, runs that podcast. And yeah, so I think do we know which music is his?
I have no idea. I think the red one is sports podcast, and I think the orange one is the ending to the sports podcast.
Okay, what about the yellow and the green?
You can find out.
I don't like that. Wait. I think that this should play every time I have sex.
You want people cheering for you?
That's why I only listen to live music.
That's kind of weird.
Right? Like, you get a little applause when you're, like, bouncing on it.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't bounce, but you know, I'll put myself in your shoes.
Like, I mean, I've been in both shoes.
Word.
I own multiple strap-ons.
I wish I did.
Get them. They're so fun. Also, they're fun to just walk around with them on because then I get to experience male privilege. Like, my brain becomes such male privilege-y. And, like, so I'm obsessed with Young Gravy. Like, at my heart, I'm a frat boy. And I just turned into the worst frat boy.
What the fuck type of transition? I'm sorry. No, continue.
So when I'm walking around with with my neon pink 8-inch penis, that's my small one too. Yeah.
I love this.
Thank you.
I love everything about this.
Thank you. You just get to find out too much about my sex life. So I listen to Young Gravy and wear my strap on and pretend I'm a frat boy to boost my own ego. Like, I call that self-care.
Word.
Right?
Word.
Like, I think that's why I'm no longer mentally ill. What are you doing?
I had to move it closer, so I had to mute it for a sec. Sorry, I was listening.
That's fair. That's fine. So I just do that. I gallivant around my room.
Gallivant around your room with your strap on. I don't have a dick.
You don't have a dick?
Isn't that wild?
That's insane.
I have a they thussy.
A they thussy?
Yeah.
I love a they thussy. I have a they thussy.
That's Yo!
Yeah!
But you also have a strap on.
But I own multiple penises. They just might not be attached to my body 24/7. Only sometimes. Only when I want them to be. Which I think is the ideal way to have a dick.
I mean, I own multiple penises too, but I can't put them on.
Yo?
Yo? I thought it was kind of smooth. I went for it.
Yo?
Hey? What the fuck happened to the other mic? It's over there.
There it is. Oh my god.
Hi.
I will say, like, it's definitely a different vibe with it being just us rather than two other people in their recording studio.
I full-heartedly agree.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of like it. No shade.
Like, I get that because then you get to run your own podcast. Like, no shade. Cesar and Torsi, I love you both.
That's bleeped, but anyway.
Bleeped. But, like, they're in the original podcast. You can hear them. Right?
Yeah. Like, and
their voices and their names are said.
But, like, here's my thing.
But you're the creative mind behind it, and so you want complete creative control. I get that.
It's like, it's more than that for me. It's like a power thing. Like, I'm thriving right now.
What's your sign?
Scorpio.
Yeah. Moon and rising?
Aries/Pisces for rising. I'm both.
How?
Because I was born in the span of 5 minutes.
Oh.
And we don't know what minute it is, so I'm both.
Fair.
And my moon is also Scorpio.
Yeah, so you're clinically insane.
Just a bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
My Mercury is also Scorpio, and my Venus is Scorpio.
My co-star says my rising is a Scorpio, but that feels incorrect because literally everything else says it's a Sagittarius. So I'm going with my Leo Sag, triple fire sign.
That's kind of hot.
Right?
You get
it?
Fuck co-star. They're wrong. They fuck up placements really easily.
They do. Like, yes. That doesn't shock me, but oh my god. So today, like, it was you don't need to know the answer to everything or something, and I almost wanted to unalive myself.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna be sensitive to what I say, I guess.
I told you there were no rules going in here.
Exactly. No, I know. I'm just joshing.
I'm Draken.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever seen that show?
No, but isn't one of them a pedophile? Isn't Drake
Bell. Dude.
Also, Drake is a pedophile. One of my friends curved Drake.
What are you talking about?
One of my friends went to a club in Miami where Drake was there. Drake was hitting on her. She was like 18 at the time. She's banging. Oh my fucking god, dude. I have such hot friends. Like,
Word.
you've seen them on my Snap story, I'm sure.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. Like, and so Drake was hitting on her, but she was there with some guy that she was into. And so she curved Drake and stayed with the guy, kind of. Yeah. That's that story.
Word.
But yeah, but I love that both Drakes are pedophiles. Is that just like a pedophile name? Drake.
There's a university named Drake.
Yeah, there is.
Maybe that's where all of them go.
True.
I assume you've never seen I'm sounding really hot right now. I just put on my other headphone.
No, you you have a great voice. You have a very soothing podcaster voice.
Thank you. Anyway, back to the pedophiles. Did you see the Drake court cam?
No.
Oh, it's so funny. Because he just straight up admits to it. He doesn't fight it.
That's like, good.
I mean, yes, but there's this video
Uh-oh.
with like the Nickelodeon sound effects over it. So like they're like, ooh, whatever. He's like, yes, I did do this shit with the minor, and that shit cracks me up. Anyways.
No, that's funny. Opinions on pedophiles confessing and admitting to their crimes. I'm pro pedophiles being honest.
I mean, I'm pro pedophiles getting locked up.
Me too.
And that's the easiest way to do it.
Exactly. I would agree. Yeah.
You ever watch TCAP?
No.
Damn.
What's that?
To Catch a Predator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, no, I know that. I was just like, why are you talking
What is TCAP?
with Chris Hansen?
Yeah, with Chris Hansen, who also went to jail.
He went to jail?
Or he got arrested for something.
What did he do?
Something with like money in his cousin. Also, it's a real weird, because what is it, Watchdog or whatever the agency was that they were working with, they refused to like release the information about the pedophiles to the police. Fuck the police first.
I mean, yeah, ACAB.
They couldn't do the things that they needed to do to get these like people where they needed to be because they wouldn't release the information.
What the fuck?
Isn't that weird?
That's so weird. Okay, but can we talk about Chris Hansen and the Onision shit?
Yes.
How I have opinions. And my opinions are fuck Onision. I will admit that there was a 3-week span of time in 6th grade where I was obsessed with Onision, and then I had a come to Jesus moment.
Word.
And when he was bullying Eugenia Cooney, who, like, fuck her. But, like, I empathize with her. I feel bad for her. But, yeah. So, Onision, Chris Henson, like, we all knew this shit was happening. Why didn't we do anything to stop it while it was happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why has it still not been dealt with?
Right? Has Onision even gone to jail?
No.
What the fuck? Like, I hate our jails and our prison system. Like, it needs to be reformed. But there are true predators like Onision and, I don't know, fucking R. Kelly. I guess. I was listening to a podcast on R. Kelly a few days ago, so now whenever I think about pedophiles, the first thing that comes to my head is R. Kelly.
No, what bothers me with R. Kelly is that motherfucker made a song literally saying my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. And everyone was like, oh, he's just joking. No.
He also has a song. Well, no. Okay. So he wrote and co-produced a song, like an album for this one girl. I forgot her name, but she died in a plane crash and it was really, really sad. And he was grooming her and she was like 15. But like her production company or like her label or whatever was saying, like trying to make her look 18 and was saying that she was 18. And then once she turned 18, she and R. Kelly, I think, got married and then she died in a plane crash. Okay. But I think her debut album was like, or one of the songs on her debut album was Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. And R. Kelly wrote that.
Of course.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, R. Kelly. Beep.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Are you propositioning me, Jules?
I am not propositioning you.
I'm saying if we go out and things transpire, I feel like they've already gotten to that point where it's comfortable in our friendship.
I would like to full-heartedly say that, yes, I have known you for long enough to where it wouldn't be awkward.
Yeah.
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 Fair.
Yeah. You want a drink of my peace tea?
Is it sweetened?
I have no idea. It's very sweet.
It's very sweet. I'm probably going to hate it.
You didn't have any drink over there, and I was like, oh, I feel awful for not offering you something.
That's very sweet, but okay, I need to now take a video of me drinking it as a thing, because I'm recording a TikTok of things I drink in a day.
What the fuck was that?
That was a very loud noise.
Sorry, I was that just. Why are you doing a TikTok of? I hate that. Why are you doing a TikTok of that?
Why am I doing a TikTok of that? Because yesterday I told my friend that I usually have 3 drinks on me, 1 for hydration, 1 for caffeine, and 1 for fun. Who the fuck is playing music right now?
There is a movie class right next door.
Oh, there's a movie class right next door? It's probably that then. That's scary.
Enjoy that in the background, y'all.
Yeah, enjoy that. If Lizard is in that, I'm shooting myself if I run into him today. Because I ran into Lizard a few I ran into Lizard at Starbucks a little bit ago, or a few days ago, last week, yeah. And it was also the day that my friend got me Dior blush as my breakup gift.
Oh,
You're right. Isn't that sweet?
that is very sweet.
That's the sign of a good friend. If your friends give you breakup gifts, you know they're a good friend. Keep them. Yeah. But yeah, I ran into Lizard, and if I run into Lizard this time I'm on Loyalist campus, I'm sorry. But prefacing this for legal reasons, this is a joke, and for all reasons, this is actually a joke. I don't actually endorse crime. Beep.
Jeez, man. I'm going to put some goofy little thing over that. And then there'll be a little... No, I'm not going to do that much. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no. But, like, the thing is, like, this is a joke. I'm not actually going to commit arson.
I like arson.
I love arson.
That's a joke. Sorry.
That was a joke.
That was... Yeah.
Okay,
sorry.
Welcome to Arson!
Arson's the name of the podcast now. It stands for Automated Response of...
Sexy... Oh, no.
Sexy oh no.
Automated Response of Sexy oh no.
Yep. Changing the name of the Jules conversation. I hate public pools.
Fuck public pools.
All right.
Okay, but the thing is, public pools, and the reason they're less prevalent is because of racism.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
So we can't really say fuck public pools, I guess. But we can we?
I think we can. I can.
Yeah, you can. I'm also going to add fuck public pools. They're disgusting. Also, they were a hallmark of racism. So yeah, fuck public pools.
Fuck public pools, man.
Thank you. I just need to, like, think through my thoughts sometimes, because I just be saying shit. And then I need to be like, wait, is this... am I thinking critically?
Word.
The answer is always no. I'm never thinking critically.
You ever seen the Eric Andre show?
I have not seen it, but I've seen stills and gifts and heard of it for sure.
All right, that's where this podcast is eventually going.
I definitely see this episode for sure channeling the Eric Andre show, simply because of the gifs I've seen.
Yeah.
GIF or GIF?
It's GIF.
That's what I think, but my mom says GIF.
If it was no, GIF is like the peanut butter.
Right? That's what I tell her.
And it's a J. Yeah.
Right?
Like GIF, not G. 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 Anyways, yeah. Because last season on the what happened?
I think I just saw the lizard.
Oh.
But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Continue. Last season on...
Oh, yes, last
Arson.
season on the Jules conversation. By the way, this isn't the Jules conversation anymore. I don't know what season 2 is called, but it's not that.
It's the fuck shit up show.
I was going to name it season 3. Like the whole podcast is season 3.
Honestly, I kind of love that. Season 2 of season 3.
Well, this is technically season 3 and season 2 at the same time.
Yeah, season 2, season 3. Season 1 of season 3.
Season 1 even.
Season 1, 2, and 3 of 3? Of 5.
I'm just going to stop fucking labeling my shit. I'm just going to put like peach tea.
Yeah, no, you
episode
could,
5.
You could just say peach tea episode 5. Because Wait, is this episode 5 of season?
No, this is season. Fuck, this is episode 2 of whatever season we're on.
Slade. Who was your first guest?
Gideon, or Gid the Illest, as he was known, and Aiden.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know either of these people.
One is my roommate, and we will be having. And Gid is a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be having what?
We'll be having
Your room.
intercourse.
Oh, you and your roommate, or me, you and your roommate?
Oh no, just me and my roommate.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I don't know.
Wait, have I met?
Yes, he was a part of Nipple Squad.
What's Nipple Squad?
Whenever we I can say that.
Yeah.
Whenever we first went out to dance.
Wait, was this when I got my nipples pierced?
I don't know. I don't know if you were involved whenever we had on the leather jackets as like a squadron. It was like the first time I met you.
Yes.
He was a part of that
Because a
group.
lot of drama happened that night.
Yeah.
That was an interesting evening. We're not talking about that ever again. I've put that out of my mind. But I love the fact that it's called the Nipple Squad.
Yeah, did you not know that?
No.
Because we were all nude underneath the jackets.
And then to get into the club, didn't you have to like cover your nipples?
Yes, they told us to zip up our fucking jackets.
You know what? More power to them. Hide the nipple. Actually,
Free the nip.
I agree. Free the nip. I refuse to wear a bra ever, and I refuse to. Well, I am wearing one right now, so that's a contradiction. But only because I was on the phone with my mommy today, and you could see my nipples through my shirt, and I didn't want her to know that they're pierced, because that would be very sad.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Right?
You gotta have your secrets.
I have to have my secrets, and I'm just praying that she never finds this podcast, which I doubt she will.
I'll bleep it.
You know what? You don't need to bleep it. I want the audience to know that I have my nipples pierced.
Word.
Mom, this is a joke.
I wanted a nipple piercing. I wanted a gun on my right one and then a bullet on my left.
Okay, so I actually ordered jewelry online that was supposed to be a gun, but it was this long, and so for the audience that's about an inch or two. It's like 2 inches. It was about 2 inches long. Beep.
He does look like it. I'm
Right?
gonna have to bleep so much. Fuck it. I don't care. Future me is bored anyway.
So this
That.
photo, I'm gonna say looks like somebody I went on. So I went on a bender last semester.
Can you give us insight onto what a bender is?
A bender is a very crazy moment in your life, and I went on a bender and I went on 30 dates back to back
What the fuck?
in the span of 3 weeks.
Wow.
I was going on 2 dates a day for a few weeks.
Wow.
And there was this one individual, this one entity
If you would.
that I went on a date with, and he seemed very sweet, and I was very excited to see him again. So I was like, you know what? Second date, we're gonna go watch a movie at his house, right? Like, I was like, oh. And now I am not one to judge people in their position of life, but I feel like forewarning should have been given the fact that he lived in a halfway house and had a roommate and shared a twin bed with a roommate.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I did not get any warning. That entity was also on shrooms during that entire date. Nothing transpired because I did not allow anything to transpire.
As you should.
We watched Totoro. I did not touch him a single time. I sat very far across from him on a couch, consumed his marijuana, and left immediately after the movie.
Word.
However, he did not warn me about any of that, and he looked exactly like that photo. He looked like a really fucked up short Jake Gyllenhaal, and Jake Gyllenhaal doesn't shower. We definitely know that, but like a super fucked up, dirty, does not shower Jake Gyllenhaal.
Neither does like Matt Damon, right?
Correct. Neither does Ashton Kutcher. No, who's the guy who's with Mila Kunis, who also doesn't wash her children, or herself probably. She looks kind of musty. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, what is it with this phenomenon? Okay, to preface, I'm Caucasian, as you can probably assume.
Are you?
Am I? Actually, no. I'm a 6-foot, dark-skinned black man.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Right?
Yeah.
And I have elbow-long dreads.
That's fair.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a football player?
I'm trying to imagine it, and it's changing my whole perspective.
Right?
It did.
Like, imagine if I was actually, like, 6'6".
I'd be scared.
Right?
I'd be scared to approach you.
Right?
And I'm not scared of anything, so that's like saying something.
I hate to say I am actually describing a guy one of my friends is talking to. But...
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Slowly getting you canceled.
No, this is fine.
This is so fun. But he's on, like, the Tulane football team, so, like, he is shit at football, you know?
I hate football.
Fuck football.
I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off. Please.
No, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. But yeah, no. So I'm Caucasian, and there is this weird phenomenon of Caucasian people not showering. What are your opinions on Caucasian people not showering?
I think it is just as nasty as non-Caucasian people not showering.
You know, I would agree. Thank you. People not showering is not fun.
It's nasty.
It's really nasty.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
That was my cry for help. I have showered in the last 8 hours.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, like, I get it if it's, like, a time thing or a mental health thing or just not having the energy to do it. But willfully not washing your children is gross.
Yeah.
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 I think there's no excuse to an extent. Like, if you're not going to shower, don't smell.
Agreed.
Like, if you went for a 10-hour jog yesterday, and you're like, I'll shower in the morning, then you don't have time in the morning. No, that's on you, bud.
Yeah, yeah. Also, if you're getting into bed, that sweaty.
That's so nasty.
Think about that.
So nasty.
How often do you wash your sheets? Like, that's kind of the thought process I have behind that.
I don't think it's justifiable even if you wash your sheets every day. Why?
Right?
Why would you
Why would you
sleep
do that
in
to
your
your
own
bed?
sweat? Yeah.
Why would you do that to your body?
True.
But you know what? Like, I get it. If you can't even get out of bed, I can't really expect you to shower. Like, if you're, like, super fucking... Like, I've had moments in my life where I'm so depressed that I didn't shower for, like, 2 weeks. Like, I can't say that it's unexcusable, but it's unexcusable if you're doing it on purpose.
Word. I agree.
Yeah. That's it. That's my take on showering.
You said you got out of a relationship.
Yeah.
I also got out of... I'm not saying this to say anything, but I also got out of a relationship not too long ago.
Let's hear about it.
It was extremely interesting.
Do I know the person you were in a relationship with?
No. This, around the time that you and I, in quotes, stopped talking because you started doing your school stuff, and then I was gone on my leave of absence, I met said person. Yeah.
Do you want to tell me about said person?
I'm debating it because said person might be listening to this.
Hi, said person.
And said person's friends.
Hi, said person's friends. How are you today?
I hope they're doing well.
You know what? On that, I hope they're doing well as well.
That's so sweet. No. Said person gave me an ultimatum.
Okay, what was the ultimatum?
Pursue my passions or pursue them.
I kind of love that.
But
I also kind of hate that.
have so many... How do I put this? Hey, look, it's Gio. He's on the podcast on Friday. Sorry. Now he's in the bathroom.
Oh.
But where was I going with this? I'm so sorry.
Ultimatum.
Oh, right. I am very flexible with my... That too. I am very flexible with my wants and needs when it comes to relationships.
Okay.
Because I don't want for much and I don't need for much. But I do have very specific things. Mm-hmm. And the only, like, big thing, like the big red flag for me, you go into this knowing I'm very passion driven. That, like, is, like, my whole life.
Yeah.
So why would you put yourself, like, I mean, to say that you're not a passion is something. But, like, it's like you're, what did you?
Yeah.
Like,
I kind of love that they gave you the option of you can leave now because now you know that I demand too much from a relationship at this age. That I appreciate.
It wasn't that, though.
Oh, it wasn't?
No. It was, Literally, like, you can either do what you want to do or you can be with me. It wasn't said like that, but that's what it was in the long.
So, like, if you had stayed with this person, you would not have been able to do what you wanted to do passion-wise.
If I had stayed with said person, I would not be having this conversation with you right now. It was a bit toxic.
That's super toxic. Oh, honestly, I hate to say I'm glad that so ultimatums, I have a love-hate relationship with them. I love them because they tell me who you are as a person, and then I can rightfully fuck off out of your life.
Word.
But I hate them because it's an ultimatum, and then it also shows that you don't respect me? Question mark? In a way, you know? Kind of. I'm probably not making much sense.
I'm following.
You're following?
Just
Slade.
a bit.
Slade.
Yeah, like Santa.
Yeah. I am so glad that I suggested that because I fucking love that. Okay, I just love it.
Did you ever press the blue one? I hate that. There used to be like a wow 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 wow. There it is.
Me when I found out you could, that you had a shitty relationship.
Me when I told you I was out of it. That's not right. Nope. Nope. There it is. Yeah. And look, it's Gio.
Woo him in here with your eyes.
I'm trying to. Gio. He couldn't hear me. The door's kind of soundproof, just a bit.
Do you want me to open the door?
No, it's okay, because then I still have to yell because we have to get through that door.
Oh yeah, and there is a film class going on.
There is I think that was their film class taking a break. Because they like all left at the same time.
Wait. Film classes take breaks? You don't just watch the movie all the way through?
I don't know.
What even is a film class?
What do you do?
What do you do in film?
What is the difference between film and English?
I don't know what English is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's valid. You know, I speak a made-up language that's real.
Really?
It's called Unamunda. Yeah.
Explain.
It was a language created for a play, but there is an actual dictionary for it.
Oh.
So it's a real fake language.
Aren't all languages real fake languages, though? Because all languages were made up?
Yes.
All of the words we're saying we can only understand because society said we could understand them. Not because I can actually understand them.
What does it mean to understand in the long run?
Fuck if I know. All I know is that I'm lost in everything that I do.
Honestly?
Yeah.
If you're not lost, how can you find?
It's giving TED Talk.
If you could give a TED Talk on something, what would it be on?
It would be on hunting and why it's more sustainable than industrial farming, and why I think that the invention of agriculture was the downfall of society.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like how to like make a glass of water or some shit. But whoa, you wanna get into that?
I mean, I have many hot takes. The invention of agriculture is why we have to do calculus. It's why we have to know English. It's why we have to go to school instead of foraging and hunting. It's why I can't just spend every day of my life going out and picking berries and some nuts and some seeds, and I actually have to participate in capitalism.
I hate capitalism.
Fuck capitalism.
I'm more of a...
Yeah. I'm a communist.
I'm almost at communism.
I'm like a diet Marxist is what I call myself.
A diet Marxist?
Yeah, like I agree with quite a bit of Marxist theories. However, I also feel like I can't say I'm 100% a true Marxist because I do participate in capitalism, benefit from it, and actively pursue in just my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say I'd like communism, but as a psych major, my entire major is rooted in the fact that like capitalism exists.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I love the idea of communism. I think it's such a slay.
Yeah.
I really, truly do. The one thing I do not love, however, is how it has been implemented in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Because it's still been diet communism. I mean, capitalism.
I feel like capitalism 0.
Yeah.
No sugar.
Yeah. Capitalism light.
Like, it's like,
Taste the refreshingness of capitalism.
this is how it feels to chew 5 gum. Refreshing. Oh.
I'm living for this.
I am too.
I'm glad. It's been a minute since we've seen or spoken to each other.
I looked at you yesterday and you didn't say hi. I made that shit up. I did not see you yesterday.
I was going to say, I was on Loyalist campus yesterday, yeah.
I don't think I was. Not from my class.
Damn. Do you live on campus or do you live off campus?
I live on the off campus.
Wait, do you live on the one that's on Broadway?
Yeah.
Same building as Nicole?
Yeah.
Slade! I was there once.
Wow.
A bit ago.
And you didn't even say hi.
I simply broke into your dorm room so I could pee, and then I left.
That's valid.
Right?
That explains some things.
It was me. I'm the one who peed your pants.
Dude.
Sorry. I couldn't help myself. I have incontinence.
It's your little emotions. That's what does it for me right now.
I just be saying shit.
You do be.
Right?
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Oh, going off of I just be saying shit. I got made fun of for how I say be fucking for real.
What's so weird about it?
Supposedly I say it in an obnoxiously, like, weird way. And I over enunciate? Question mark? I don't know. My friend just said I said it funny.
Be fucking for real.
Yeah, but it's supposedly be fucking for real. Or whatever.
For
I don't know. That's how she said it. And she was just like, you need to say it like this. And I was like, homie, I cannot.
Are they saying to say feral?
No, for real, but like more combined.
That's just feral.
Be fucking feral.
Be
That's
fucking
me.
feral.
Yeah. Maybe she was trying to tell me something. That I should be fucking feral.
You should be.
Yeah.
I'm debating it.
I am already kind of there.
I already talked about the Eric Andre show.
Yeah.
Unironically, I love being serious and shit and like running this podcast like that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm like, what if I just live my life like that? Like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I think you should. If that is what would make you happiest, and that's how you actually want to live your life, go for it.
But at the same time, I'm like, what an inconvenience for everyone else, because I'm going to be a little nuisance.
Be a menace to society.
I'm going to be a fucking menace.
Just be like a little creature. Just like a little goblin guy.
Just
Like just a little tiny little goblin.
You ever seen a toad?
I caught 10 toads this weekend.
I want to be like one of them, but
Yeah.
like unhinged.
Oh, they were screaming when I'd grab them, and they peed all over my hands. I think that's about as unhinged as you can get.
I do it without the pee. I don't like to pee on other people. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, I would agree. So I was watching Netflix's How to Build a Sex Room a little while ago because it was my show that I watched for entertainment for a while. I think I'm switching to HBO Max's Harley Quinn, but I have not decided yet. Probably going to do that. However, How to Build a Sex Room. There was this one episode about this polycule of like 7 or 8 people. I don't know. And they were building their little sex room, and it was huge. And this woman was just like, I love golden showers, so I need a drain in the floor. And the woman Melanie Rose, slay, absolute goddess, looked at her and went, oh. And I don't think I've ever seen anything so funny. I am not describing it well, but just imagine this tiny little British woman named Melanie Rose going in and designing a sex room and then being told that this woman, it says, and I quote, I absolutely love when my polycule family pees on me. Like, I love a golden shower. Like, that's how she said it. The fuck is that the
That's
baby
the
club?
movie. That has to be the movie.
Otherwise, there is a shooting and screaming going on, and I'm kind of scared.
I mean, we're as safe as we can be.
Is the glass bulletproof? And also, I didn't lock the door.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was a movie.
Boom.
You're just getting like a hot. Okay.
Hot.
I only had to rent it out from 3 to 5. I never do it in the day. This is new for me. Yeah.
I can't say that I've ever recorded a podcast during the day either.
Word.
Yeah, this is actually the second podcast I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yours also being the first podcast I've ever done.
I remember the first. It was
giving first podcast ever.
It was.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
But it was also giving misogyny. And again,
It was giving misogyny.
release the misogyny.
And I'm glad that we're both misogynists now.
Right? Say the most misogynistic thing you can think of right now.
Nope.
I hate women. That's mine.
Oh.
Women are stupid.
That speaks on me.
They belong in the kitchen only.
I had a test, and that was one of the answers. I had to prove it wrong.
You had to prove it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You had to prove that women did not belong in the kitchen?
Like, I had to talk about the logical fallacies with that statement.
What are the logical fallacies of women belong in the kitchen?
That implies that, or no, okay, it was like deeper than that. It was like only women can go to the kitchen because only women are allowed, like some shit like that. And I was like, well,
I think men should be banned from kitchens. I am talking professional kitchens, home kitchens, outdoor kitchens, any place where food is cooked, men should be banned from. Opinions.
not a man, but as an AMAB, I cook all the meals for my entire household.
Well, it's great that you're not a man because you need to start banning men from your household in the kitchen. You need to look at all of the men and be like, you're not allowed in the kitchen.
But hear me out.
Yeah.
It's 11 p.m. at night.
Okay.
It's based on a true story, but not all the way.
Okay.
You're cooking spaghetti and meatballs on the stove, right?
All right.
Got the water
I'm
boiling.
following you. Yeah.
And your cute little sweet mate walks into the kitchen. And you're like, hey. He's like, hey. In that like little sleepy voice.
Ooh.
He goes to get his water and you just pull him back and go, I'm making spaghetti. Like, you know, men have to have some entertaining purpose, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that. Okay. How about I change what I say? Men should be banned from the kitchen unless they're specifically there for entertainment or to fuck the shit out of you in the kitchen.
I agree. Or be fucked the shit out of. Wait.
True.
Or have their shit I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah.
You know what? Peg men in the kitchen 2023. That's what I'm saying.
Jules 2023, peg men in the kitchen.
There we go. I found your new campaign slogan.
Yeah. I was running for president this year.
You're running for president this year?
That was the whole like ongoing joke throughout spring semester.
Is that you're running for president this year?
Yeah.
President of what? The United States?
The United States of America.
Okay. What's your party platform? Like, what's your platform? What are you running on?
Myself.
Okay. What are your ideologies and what would you like to implement with your time in office?
I'm going to paint the White House black.
Okay.
So that it's not white.
It's the Black House.
Yes.
Okay.
Which, by the way, it was a black house when Obama was in office, but he didn't do anything about it. Yeah. What was I saying? There was like a whole like 80-step plan that we had.
Okay.
In which the United States eventually conquered everything but like one country in Europe.
Ooh, what country?
It was like one of those really tiny ones.
Liechtenstein.
Maybe. I don't think so though. It was like the ones that was a part of the Union. Yes?
Okay. So for the audience at home, I did raise my hand. If you decide to conquer all of Europe, which I fully support.
The whole world.
Oh, the whole world. Okay.
Yeah.
If you decide to conquer the whole world, can I be the mayor of Germany?
Sure.
Perfect. Thank you. That's all I need. You have my vote.
I mean, you're going to be the only other political head. We're abolishing every political head but me. It's like absolute monarchy, but worldwide. Oh, yeah. I know I skipped over the entire plan, but basically it involves me getting all the power, having one room full of fans to torture people. And then, like, everyone else just being like, all right, we're cool with this.
Okay.
Because I'm going to abolish money. You abolish money and, like, what are you going to complain about? Just go get what you got to get.
Anarchy? Oh.
But, like, it's organized anarchy.
What organization structures? Like, I'm a political science major. This actually really interests me.
Fuck. I'm sorry. This was the wrong conversation. I forgot that.
Yeah, I'm an environmental biology and political science major with a minor in classics. Which means I got to excavate Pompeii this summer.
Which was so cool looking at your story.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed them.
We found a gold coin. I'm not really supposed to say that, but you can leave it in because it's been after. It's only safety reasons we're not allowed to talk about it. We're really only not allowed to talk about it when we're in the city, so that way, like, people don't break into our dig site and try to destroy all of our data and all of our work. And the dig site's closed and been backfilled. So you know what? Whatever they try to destroy will be modern and already destroyed and has no context, and they can fuck themselves.
Own it.
Booyah.
Own it. Yeah. So late with it, but I love it. All right.
Yeah. What if I introduce... Hi, you're listening to Arson. I'm sorry, you can cut that whenever you want.
No, we're keeping it in. We're keeping it in. You know, I might just, like, scatter. So, in the last episode, I promise we'll get back to politics in a second.
Slade.
In the last episode, I had Gideon and Aiden, both of which are, like, very straightforward people. But what they say can be taken so out of context.
Oh, I love that.
And so there are two versions of that podcast. There's the one that's up, and there's one where I just cut up a bunch of, like, things that they said and just moved it around.
Can I listen to that version?
Sure.
How unhinged is it?
It's literally like me taking... Have you ever, like, worked on audio before?
No.
Okay. Imagine our whole conversation, but, like, it's split into, like, every time you say something.
Okay, and it's just the fucked up things I say.
It's just everything. And half the time it's not... It's like... And or, like, mid-sentence or some shit, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just moved.
I love that. But what I hate is that these chairs don't have armrests. I'm a big armrest person.
Would you like an armrest?
There are no armrests.
Fuck.
That's a leg rest. You're talking...
You can put your arm on there.
Oh my god, you're right. Don't roll over your little SD card. That's still on the floor after you threw it at the window.
I don't even need it. All I need is that one, which goes in it. But I probably shouldn't break it. I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
It's my third one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those bitches are not cheap.
Speaking of, Cesar, I want my fucking SD card back.
Yeah, Cesar. Run this person their goddamn SD card.
Motherfucker started his own podcast with my SD card.
No!
And has not returned it.
What's the podcast on?
I don't know. I think it's like small segments.
Ew. Fuck you, Cesar.
Fuck, yeah. Cesar.
Cesar.
Anyways, organized anarchy.
Organized anarchy, yeah.
I'm like fully in belief of no laws.
Yeah.
But I feel like laws should be semi-man-made. It's harder to do. How do I put this? Like,
go ahead.
If you break into my house, there should be no law saying that you can't, and there should be no law saying that I can't retaliate for doing it.
I think... Wait, are we talking like super limited government? Like, if somebody, like, castle laws, all that such, but it's not laws, technically. It's just an understanded theory?
It's like everyone is on the same page.
Okay.
But there's no negative parts of it.
It's giving very much American Enlightenment movement.
That's terrifying.
It's giving very much state of nature, social contract theory.
I actually hate Rousseau. I'm a Hobbes
Fuck
person.
Rousseau.
I was pro Hobbes. I just wrote a whole essay on him.
But also fuck Hobbes.
What?
I think the only political theorist that should actually have any impact or say on the world is me.
Fair enough.
Right?
But I like Absolute Monarchy, and he wrote very well on it. Love Leviathan.
You know what? I kind of agree with you.
Thank you.
Okay, like, I very anti-monarchy, personally. But an absolute global monarchy, I can get behind.
Like, who's going to stop
Exactly.
the world?
Exactly. And I think you could garner enough supporters to, like, get an absolute monarchy just for you. I would support you. I mean, I'm going to be your mayor of Germany.
I'm about to say, yeah, you're going to have to, being the only other political figure in the world.
But,
right?
like, I literally only have the power that a mayor does in Germany. And that is the only place. Wait.
But there's no Germany left.
But no, same borders. I want the same, so no borders
You want a country.
anywhere. No borders anywhere. Okay,
You can be the rival. I'll counter everything but Germany for you.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
Opinions on people saying daddy, and mommy for that matter. I'm pro-daddy, anti-mommy because I call my mom mommy.
I am anti-mommy as well, but I mean, I have been called daddy once or twice.
Interesting. I've also been called daddy once or twice.
I'd call you daddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you prefer good boy or good girl?
Oh my God. Either. No, good boy.
Good boy.
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm a good boy person, personally.
Word.
Yeah. God.
Good boy. Yeah. Okay.
What?
I was just seeing what it felt like to say it, but I don't want to say it. I'm embarrassed.
Say what?
GB.
Good boy.
Yeah. Do you have personas? This is going off topic.
Okay. Personas or fursonas?
Do you have personas like romantically? Like, I'm a very different person when I'm flirting with someone than I am now.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
I am a ginormous bottom.
Huh.
Kind of. Like, I'm a very dominating individual. I have a big personality, as I'm sure you can tell.
Yes.
I like things my way or the highway. But I love a partner with, like, a firm hand. You know, if somebody can handle me, that's what I need. Somebody who can handle me. And so far, these bitches can't.
They ain't worth it.
They're not worth it. You're absolutely correct. No, because I was in, so Lizard, which is actually the nickname for him amongst my friend group.
I was wondering if I could like keep that or not.
Yeah, you can keep Lizard.
Sick.
Lizard is fine. I enjoy Lizard. I think it's a great nickname. So, like, I've had a bunch of different nicknames. So everybody I date gets a nickname.
Of course.
So we've had Spooky, we've had Lizard, we've had Scrungles, we've had, like, a lot. Scrungles. We've also had Daddy Marine.
Oh.
Because he was an ex-Marine and a father, but I only went with one date with him.
Yikes.
And then got rid of him immediately
as
because
you
he had a, like, look, pro-gun to an extent. Definitely think there should be limitations. I have so many ideas about that, but we don't need to get into it.
That's the whole conversation.
That's a whole conversation and a half. But this man, when I got into the car, had a full-ass pistol in his cup holder.
Just there.
Just there. Like, where's the gun safety? At least have it holstered, I guess. But, dude, right? That's fucking weird.
I wouldn't get in that car personally. If I saw that, I'd be like,
I had already gotten into, so, like, he opened the door for me, and I swing my ass over this ginormous puddle into the car, and I sit my tiny little ass down. I was actually wearing this exact dress, so you know I had to be very careful because it's very short, so I had to, like, kind of, you know, get myself in there without showing him my entire vagina. And there was just a gun in it, and I noticed it after I closed the door and went to buckle my seatbelt. And so, I don't know. I really wanted the free poke.
oh, that'll do it.
And he talked a lot about the zombie apocalypse, and then continued to text me for a few months afterwards.
Well, that's kind of sweet.
And he, like, stalks my TikTok sometimes.
That's not as sweet.
Right?
No.
Yeah, one of my 30 dates. Yeah.
Oh, your 30 day. Okay.
Yeah, 30 dates.
30 dates in your 15 days period. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
I honestly could not tell you. I've just been talking. Nicknames, Lizard.
Oh, yeah. That.
Lizard couldn't handle me, for sure. Like, he wanted somebody a lot more traditional and a lot more, like, I don't know. I think he wanted somebody who was the opposite of me. More domineering sexually and more submissive interpersonally.
Interesting.
I'm very dominant interpersonally. Yeah.
Word.
Slade.
That was a very abrupt way to end that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give everybody on your podcast how I like to fuck.
I would hope you wouldn't.
So, I really like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rael conversation.
The Rael conversation. Wasn't that going to be the last time's episode?
Because I fucking said Rael, mistress of the night. I think that's how I introduced you. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be the Rael conversation because of this.
I am Rael, mistress of the night. You might know my dear friend Elvira, but you only know her as the mistress of the dark. But I come Jules is losing their shit right now.
It was you didn't have to do that head shit.
I am the mistress of the night, and I will come to you in the night, in your dreams, and I will take your soul. It is mine.
Is that why I keep dreaming of fucking pigs?
I quit. That was so fucking funny. Damn. Wow.
I hate that button.
Hey, you said you were fucking pig, so I had a moaning pig.
I can't moan in cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, why don't you saddle on up and I don't know what goes
Save
after
a
that.
horse.
Damn,
Ride a cowboy.
I'd be so fucking sexy as a cowboy.
You would be.
I just don't have the accent.
I think you just need to get the accent.
Where I'm living, it's the only part of Texas that doesn't like really have an accent.
Austin?
Houston.
Oh.
Austin has a major accent, in my opinion.
I've been to Austin. No, I've been to San Antonio. I've never been to Austin.
There's nothing in San Antonio.
My childhood's best friend is in San Antonio.
Oh, that's wild. Okay.
I've been to San Antonio twice for her bat mitzvah and to visit her.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bertha Denai or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't seen her since I was 13.
Oh.
So it's been quite a few years.
That's a long time.
Yeah. That's why I said childhood. No longer.
No. Rest in peace. Ooh.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rachel. I know you're still alive. But hey, I hope Elon's going well.
You know?
Yeah. Slade. Had to give Rachel a shout out on the podcast. You can keep her name in.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey.
Happy late birthday. You're probably pretty old now.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what you missed in the last couple years that you haven't seen Rael. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For starters, my name's Rael now.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, slay. I mean, we started being friends because I cut off her dress. Like, I cut her dress in kindergarten. Not off. Like, I cut the hem of it a few times. And then, as a punishment, my mom took me to a store to pick out, like, a bunch of really nice dresses. And then donated all of them under the guise that I got to keep all of the dresses. That's when she took me to pick them out. And then she donated all of them, which I think is a very good punishment, personally. Like, yes, do that. Like, you're doing good for the common good. You're donating really nice dresses to people who need really nice dresses and don't have access to them, for their children. And B, you are pranking your kid into thinking they're going to get nice dresses and then pulling the sheet out from under them. And I think that's the funniest thing you can ever do.
Respectfully, if anyone ever fucked with my clothes.
We were both 5. And she did. To be honest, I asked permission before I did it. And she said it was okay.
Oh, word. Okay.
And then a teacher just saw it. And then the teacher was just like, yo, what the fuck? And wouldn't listen to either her or myself. And then we became best friends after that. So, like, I think... And then my parents became best friends with her parents until, like, a lot of shit happened. But, like, we don't need to talk about that.
Fuck authority figures.
I agree. Although, yeah, you know what? Mrs. Karma and I had a very complicated relationship. I liked Mrs. Susan a lot more. Susan.
You ever seen Monsters vs. Aliens?
I have seen Monsters vs. Aliens. I believe that movie is a weird fever dream, though.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. The really tall bitch.
Susan.
I think that's why I like tall women.
Yeah.
Or why I wanted to be taller. I wanted to be as tall as her.
Like 50 feet? More than
Yeah,
that.
I want to be 200 feet tall.
Damn.
Proportional as well. And then nobody can say I have a small butt ever again. Because it will be the largest ass on earth.
This is like one of the most serious looks you give me all podcast, and it's so scary. It's like not serious, but it's also the most serious.
You think I'm joking. I'm not.
I know you're not. That's why I'm like, holy shit.
But, yeah. Haha.
So...
I love that you keep checking your phone. Are you checking the time or are you checking who's texting you?
I'm checking the time. I promise I'm not that impolite.
Wow.
I have this place rented out till 5.
Okay, that's fair. But what if nobody comes in here?
That's what I'm saying.
I think we can just talk at each other for the next 72 hours and you will get enough content for your hour-long episode.
I could legitimately check. I could check right now.
Slade. I'm staying.
Well, they don't tell us who.
Oh,
It
okay.
just says not available.
That would be so fucking funny.
I'd stay in here.
I'd stay in here.
What are they gonna do? Kick us out?
Exactly.
No
I'll
one's in
just
charge.
look at Lizard and be like, "Hey, homie, fuck you."
Hey, we're talking about you on the podcast.
Yeah, I shit on your podcast a lot on the podcast.
No.
Nobody's here?
No, I'm saying like no, you didn't. I'm looking as we speak because if so, I'm just gonna rent out the next hour. I don't even need to rent it out. Whatever.
Yeah, we can just stay until somebody kicks us out.
Wednesday, someone has it from 5 to 6.
Okay, I vote we stay here until somebody kicks us out.
Word.
Slade.
Or until we see some people like awkwardly stare at us.
And then we can just stare back at them and talk to each other, but through eye contact with them.
Be like, yeah, how long do you think it's gonna be for those people to walk in here?
I think that they're gonna break in with axes. Okay, can we talk about House of the Dragon? Have you seen it?
No. I don't
Watch
like
it.
Game of Thrones.
Why?
It's like not entertaining in my opinion. Like even the sex scenes seem lackluster. That's just my hot take. I also really hate like realistic medieval fantasy because I play Dungeons and Dragons and I do that for fun.
I also play Dungeons and Dragons.
What's your race?
Tiefling, obviously.
Yeah, it checks.
Hot pink.
Hot pink.
Yeah.
What
Bard.
Well, I meant like what type of tiefling?
A tiefling.
It might just be a standard, yeah.
Standard, yeah.
The one tiefling I played was a winged tiefling.
Ooh, I just had ginormous horns and I was 6'9" tall.
Yeah, that checks.
Yeah. My name was John and I wore a mini skirt and I had incredibly high heels that made me like 7 feet tall. They didn't have stiletto, like they didn't have the heel part of the heel, so it was like the weird like floating heel ones. But if you magicked them, a knife would appear where the heel should be and I could kick people and stab them.
That's pretty cool.
Right? And I was hot pink with neon purple hair.
As you should be.
Right?
Right.
and I wore neon green everything. Like, I was the most atrocious looking beep.
Maybe. He walked past and stared at us.
Oh. Is it 6 o'clock?
Yeah, it's exactly 5 o'clock.
Or 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Whoops, not 6.
It might be.
Do we wrap up? How do you wrap up? How do you like to close your podcast?
Well, thank you for coming on.
I really hope I gave you enough content.
This is so much. This is more than the last one.
Slay.
And even with things I have to cut, it's going to be really long. So
okay.
nice.
Are you and your audience going to be entertained?
I'm going to be very entertained listening to this.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck were we on?
Slade, my final pearl of wisdom for the audience.
Word.
Believe in yourself and believe in your ability to fuck shit up. And believe in your ability to burn down the state.
Amen.
Perfect. Build a new nation.
What do you want to call it?
I guess you can be the supreme ruler.
Stop flirting with me. On the microphone? What the fuck?
Hey, baby, how are you today?
Taking over a nation as you do.
Oh, I love to see that.
You have the voice too. Dear God. All right. I do the same thing. It's like, yeah, it's whatever.
It's whatever. I mean, like, you could conquer my nation if you wanted to.
I mean, I might have to,
Damn. Come colonize me, baby. Okay. Thank you so much. This has been Arson.
Why didn't you? Oh, no, you could let it play off. Fuck.
It's Arson, the podcast. I love arson.